everybody, I'm Inga, Mindful Relationship Guide, and today's video is about self-love. As a relationship guide, it always amazes me how people like to deceive themselves. I ask my clients very often the simple question, do you love yourself? And it always creates the surprising look, of course I do. And from the first look, it really does. Like, she looks beautiful, she takes care of yourself, like she is a wonderful dressed with expensive jewelry and expensive car. But then in the same process of the conversation, it comes up that she's making a lot of excuses for this and for that, behaves extremely insecure, and play a part of the victim, like the poor me, expecting me to understand like her problems and hardships and feel sorry for her. So next, a lot of flaws coming into the surface, and those are the ones that honestly, all those beautiful jewelry and monthly visits to the salons and the nail places and the spas supposed to cover. So conclusion to all of this: low self-esteem, emotional instabilities, chaos in the thoughts, lack of confidence in tomorrow and her own strengths, fear of being alone, fear of complexes, variety of complexes, and an ability to create a healthy relationship with other people. And of course, when I bring up those questions, the resentment comes as a response. What are you talking about? That I cannot build relationship with other people? Well, let's discover what is it about. So we dig deeper, analyzing my boyfriend making me miserable and hurting my feelings because I think he's not interested in committed relationship with me. He wants to leave me. I worry because of that. Because I am afraid to be left alone. Because what if I'm no longer be able to find love? If I'm afraid of that. Because, digging deeper, I'm afraid that nobody else will be interested in me as a woman. Because I don't feel confident. So, and here we go. So where's love in all of this? I can hear fear of loneliness, the lack of interest from the opposite sex. I can hear the fear of betrayal, left behind, feelings of not good enough and not lovable. And those are all typical forms of codependency and have nothing to do with love whatsoever. Instead of just being permanent victim of circumstances and other people, blaming them and attempting to change them and trying to make somebody else treat you better, it is way more effective to actually look within and try to do something with yourself. It all comes from the within. I keep repeating it over and over again. Learn to love yourself, to accept yourself as you are, to approve of yourself. Learn to become more mindful of yourself and your feelings and needs, and create that spiritual love affair with yourself that actually will create the relationship that you want in your life. If you don't love or accept yourself, if you're constantly afraid of losing what you have, and holding on to it out of fear of losing it, you will never decide to create any changes in your life. You will be lonely out of fear of loneliness, because the vibrations of fear and the lack of self-confidence will push away any potential partners. We all have a different vibrations, and vibration of love is opposite side of vibration of fear. So if you don't love yourself first, your self-doubt and dissatisfaction with yourself will increasingly build up. You're closed off and distance from other states of mind, which in turn will create a full pile of emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual diseases. If you really love yourself, then you will never practice meanness, anger, anger or annoyance towards yourself. You will be gentle to yourself. You will give yourself a break. You stop being perfectionist. You will not judge yourself or criticize yourself for any reason. You will stop worrying, being afraid, doubting yourself, your feelings, needs, and wants. We are allowed to have those wants, those needs met. If you love yourself, you will stop eating harmful foods, making the excuses that this is what you love. Your body is slowly dying because of this, and you're the one killing it. You won't drink alcohol, killing your brain cells, and you will not smoke cigarettes, dying, dirtying up your lungs. And you will sleep at least 7 hours every night, and you will allow yourself to relax throughout the day. You will take 10-15 minutes at least every morning just to be with yourself, just to look within and ask your body, how do you feel? And enjoy that peace and quiet and just treat yourself to it. You will respect yourself, since love and respect are the same. You will not allow any negative thoughts to enter your mind. They're toxic and get trapped in your body, causing illnesses and disease. You will stop lying or treat other people badly, as all this will boomerang back to you. We are the ones creating the mirrors in our lives, so you will be mindful about your mind, body, and spirit to craft the reflection you desire. It is the basic law of attraction. You are attracting what you put outside of the world. So if you love yourself, you will attract people who will love you as much as you do love yourself. Love is the only cure for all the diseases and the remedy for your inner emotional scars. So perhaps it's maybe time to honestly accept that you don't love yourself and finally do something about it. Ultimately, you're the only one responsible for your own happiness. So join me on my website, read to my blogs, follow me up on Facebook or on this YouTube channel. I will be talking more about self-love, about mindfulness, and about relationship that you can build with yourself and with the outside world. Thank you for listening. Please leave the comments. Bye.